Well, good morning. I used to do these every morning on my way to work, and I'm not even sure why I stopped doing them, but I just did, and so now I'm thinking about starting to do them again every day. Just to kind of share with you guys what is going on during my drive to work, and how many times I reach up and rub my face or itch my nose or things like that. So, today's weather is cloudy, overcast, and I've been watching my RV shows in the mornings. And yesterday I had a little bit of a meltdown when I left work, but I'm just kind of a month into this new role, and have felt a little overwhelmed with all the stuff that's required of this particular position. I love what I do. I love the HR aspect of it. And this is what I wanted to do when I was working towards my degree. Of course, I've had my degree now since 2005. And so, and I've got so many years of clerical experience that I knew I didn't want to be the front office administrative assistant. I know that I don't want to be someone's secretary. I want to be where I'm at, what I'm doing, the human resources aspect of it. All the paperwork and everything that needs to get done for people who are hired, who are coming into the agency or company. And so this, what I'm doing generally is what I've wanted to do, and I enjoy doing it. There are some other aspects of the position that I hold that I don't enjoy, but it comes with the territory. There are other things that this position has been tasked with that I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. But coming into this position so late in the game, meaning Christmas starts early, planning and organizing things, working on a document that's a fluid document for the next 3 months, 2 months, all of October, all of November, and all of December. And then just coordinating all the efforts around that. And I'm not much of a coordinator. I don't map things out well for others to offer their support or their contributions. I'm not that type of person. I just want a task. I want to go with it. I've noticed myself trying to not do the things that need to be done, but get myself so engrossed in the HR side of it that I've kind of put the other side of it to the wayside. And I'm hoping that after today, well, maybe not today or tomorrow, because I've got packets then to process and get them submitted, things like that. So hopefully by the end of this week, I can start off the job duties here. Our channel is Rolling Brock 2022, and while we don't roll every day in the RV, or we don't paddle down a creek or out towards the river very often, we still both work full-time jobs, so trying to balance life and outside entertainment just away from work can be trouble sometimes. Hubby works every other weekend, so I'm not always able to, hey, let's go take the trailer out, or hey, let's go kayaking today. Home, so we have yards to mow and dogs to take care of and a house to clean and laundry to do. So I just get tired real easy just from being exhausted from work all day. I'm not a very physically active person. I do walk, do get my steps in and stuff like that, but by the time I get home, I want to eat dinner. I just want to sit and chill out for an hour or two and then go to bed. So, some people can come home from work after working 8 hours, 9 hours a day and stay up till 10, 11, 12 o'clock. And I'm usually ready to go to sleep about 8 o'clock. I still get up at 4 o'clock every morning. And I do my morning bathroom routine. Then hubby gets up and does his bathroom routine. And we'll sit, he'll watch news in the morning. And then I will typically peruse through my Facebook news feed. Then I may watch a video or two on YouTube for whatever. I watch a couple of RVers diligently, trying to catch up with their deleted scenes, things like that normal YouTubers won't see unless you're a Patreon of their YouTube. Or I may just lay there and snooze with the dogs for 30 or 45 minutes. Kind of get a power nap in first thing in the morning. So I just kind of want to get a feedback from you guys. What do you guys like my daily posts? Do you want me to continue with them? Should I not do the live posts? And should I do just a morning video and then go through the editing process and then post it? So you guys want to see, because live is live involved. I'm on YouTube right now, and what you see right now is me driving to work. So I can do those, or I can do the whole shoot a video, go through the process of editing and cutting out all the times I wipe my face or itch my nose from where my cancer scar is, or rub my forehead, things like that. You know, I'm not a nose picker, so don't worry about that. Anyways, I do have my coffee. It's sitting down here next to. Got both hands on the steering wheel, so that's not an issue. As you can see by watching me drive, that I am not staring at my phone. I'm actually watching the traffic and driving to and from work, or to work. So I can do a video of me driving to work. I can do a video of me driving home from work, talk to you about how my day was, kind of give a little bit of a emotional recharge, I think, just knowing that I'm able to talk to you guys. You guys can't talk back to me unless you're texting, or not texting, don't text and drive, or actually writing comments after the video. So you guys are the viewers. You guys need to tell me what you want to see. So I am about 8 minutes from work. Takes me about 22 minutes, I believe, from the garage to the parking deck. See, okay, I walked in yesterday morning. The Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair is going on. I think today is cheap ticket day or something like that. I don't remember exactly what 5 News called it, but it's only like 2 or 3 tickets to ride. It's like half ticket day or something, to ride the rides at the fair. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's what's going on. Can't really see the sunrise, but I'm going to turn the phone around. You kind of see the morning sky in my driver's side mirror. Kind of cool looking. But it's cloudy out in front of me. It's all cloudy out in front of me. So, had a little bit of a stall trying to get on the interstate this morning too, because there was a big truck, and the traffic heading from Crawford into Sebastian County was bumper to bumper, which was kind of strange at 5 minutes after 7, but it happens from time to time. So when I drive to work, I leave my house, before the buses start running up and down the main road. That way there I don't have to get stopped behind a bus and have to sit and wait, because they stop at every third or fourth house. So the mile that I would have to drive down the main road would take quite a bit more time. So I just leave earlier, so I don't have to follow the buses. drive in front of one school, and typically I'm there before the yellow flashing lights come on. Always fun. Speed limit's 20 miles an hour when the lights are running. Of course, I abide by the speed rules, so that's kind of odd, but I'm not interested in getting a ticket, so I don't speed through those zones. There are children who cross the street. That's a main road, so there are children who cross that street coming to and from school or going to school. I think when I get on the parking deck this morning, we may be able to see that sunrise. I need more coffee. That's right there. I typically will drink a cup of coffee in the morning when I first get up, and then I will have a cup on my way to work. And I have a single cup brewer in my office, and there's been times, not since I've been back in Sebastian County, but since I've had that brewer, I have had coffee in that from that coffee maker several times. I use it for the hot water that I eat my oatmeal with, or my ramen, or I've had others come in and say, hey, can I use your brewer? Because that brewer that I have, it is a single serve, and it can it's got a filter, so you can have your own coffee grounds, or you can use the K-Cup style pods for making a cup of coffee. Those are convenient because you don't have the mess to clean up the filter and stuff like that, but they just fill up the trash. And so I don't mind the grounds, doing coffee grounds and putting it in my own filter and letting the filter dry, and then taking it into the kitchen and throwing the grounds in the sink. Not in the sink, in the trash can, and washing the filter out in the sink. It's not that difficult. It's a whole 2-minute process, and my office right now is right next to the kitchen, so gonna get dark, so I'm heading into the parking garage. My loop-de-loops around this thing to get to the parking spot where I've been parking. And I was going to show you what the skyline looked like this morning, but the clouds have covered the sun up again. So we don't get to see that sunrise. But this is where I park, and I usually sit here for a few minutes. I just kind of do my thing. Take the garment out of the window. I will generally just sit here for about 10 or 15 minutes. I've made myself a pact that I would not go into the office early anymore because there was really no benefit in it for me. I found myself starting to work early, and then I wasn't taking my breaks, and so I just decided that I was not going to do that anymore. And as you can see, I'm trying to put these sun visors up, but I put my sun visors up every morning. I just sit here and kind of chill for a while. So I wanted you guys that were following me, the scar, which you can just barely see. It is red. It's raised right there. And then down here, from where the graft came from, the live feed graft. I don't use a moisturizer. The only thing I use is a like Vaseline, and I just keep it moist. And I always remembered what the surgeon told me, what the plastic surgeon told me, and he said scars are scabs, so I've always made sure to keep that moist. I have a bump here that's been bothering me, and then I have a bump here that's been bothering me. This space here is pretty red, but that's where the fold, when they twisted this flesh that came out from this area, when they twisted it and turned it around down on my nose. And so I can see it really good, but if you're just looking at me and did not know, you likely may not see that. It's pretty nice to be able to see the progression that's made over the last several months. I brought my radio. I'm going to try using this Midland. This is a weather radio that we had at the house, and I'm going to attempt to use it at the office. I was using my my tablet and my speaker to listen to music on the Wi-Fi. Well, not Wi-Fi, on the network. And so I'm going to attempt to use this weather radio for music, and then set it for weather to notify me, and hopefully it'll work in my office. If it doesn't, then I'll bring it back home. I really don't have much else to say other than y'all have a great day, and like I used to say before, bottoms up on your coffee cups, and have a great day. Bye for now.